Hi, my name is Paulina Summers, and I am one of the students that is working with BYU Idaho in our arthritis research project. We have made a small presentation, and we are wanting to show you that right now, just to hopefully clear up some questions that you may have and give you an idea as to what our project is all about. All right, so what we are focusing on is the effects of BCRS on arthritis. So, what is arthritis? Arthritis is a disease that causes quite a few symptoms, and we have some of those listed here. We see joint pain, swelling, stiffness, redness, fatigue, so on and so forth. So, we have quite a few different things that arthritis can affect, and we're just hoping to find a supplement that can relieve some of these symptoms. So we are focused on two different types of arthritis. We have osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. So what are the differences between those two? Osteoarthritis is the most common form, and this is caused by the wear and tear of our joints, and this leads to cartilage breakdown. So we have our joints right here, our cartilage is between our joints. When we kind of tear these, we start to break down that cartilage, which causes the pain that you may experience. With rheumatoid arthritis, on the other hand, this is a little bit different because it's an autoimmune disorder. Basically, we are attacking our immune system and then attacking our joints, and that's what causes the inflammation and the pain. So, what is fulvic acid? And this is what we're going to be focusing on a little bit more. So, fulvic acid and its benefits. So, fulvic acid is a powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory compound, and it's been used for centuries and seen as a holistic medicine. So, what does holistic mean? Holistic medicine is basically focusing on the whole body as a whole. So, with a lot of different types of medicine, we look at the problem that we are experiencing and just kind of focus on that area. With holistic medicine, it's a different approach. We kind of look at the whole body and try and look at everything that may be affecting that area and proceed from there. Fulvic acid has been seen as safe by the FDA, and it offers a few benefits. So we have those listed here. It's an antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effect. It also enhances nutrient absorption and cellular health. And we have seen that it does neuroprotective and adaptogenic properties. Sorry. If you would like to pause this video and read through some of these benefits, you are more than welcome to as well. Okay, so now we're going to discuss what BCRS is. So nocturnal labs, they produce BCRS, and this is a blend of fulvic acid and other organic supplements. It does not include the heavy metals or humates. We have been doing quite a bit of research with BCRS here at BYU Idaho, and we have discovered quite a few pretty amazing things. So first of all, we learned that it improves glucose tolerance and lowers blood glucose levels in people with insulin resistance. It increases the HDL in cholesterol and lipid profiles. It also restores neuronal health in Parkinson's disease, and we've been using rats as models for that. It improves our memory, attention, and focus on college students. And we've also reported on improvements in arthritis symptoms, muscle and joint function, energy levels, depression, anxiety, and peripheral neuropathy as well. So there's quite a few pretty cool things that we have already discovered, and we're hoping to get a little bit more data on that. This is what fulvic acid looks like, also, if you're interested on the compound side of things, molecular level. All right, so now let's jump into our study. So our study is 12 weeks long. We have a few of the things listed here, but I'm just going to jump right into the timeline, and hopefully you're able to understand a little bit better what our project should look like. All right, so this is our timeline. This is where we are right now. We've got onboarding participants. We're going to try and do a little bit of education with this video here, and then we'll have you sign a consent form if you decide to participate. Once we have you sign the consent form, we will begin our supplement. So this is a daily supplement that you will take, and our hope is to be able to go and visit our participants in their homes and we'll do an initial assessment. So we have a few different tests that we'll be performing, and I'll walk through those tests in just a moment. And we'll explain how the supplement is taken, and we'll just collect our initial data from there. We will do these students' visits every 4 weeks. So we'll just come in, repeat the same tests that we performed the first week, and just try and look at any differences and improvements that we may see. Additionally to those 4 weeks that will be every 4 weeks that we'll be visiting you guys, we are also hoping to complete a weekly online survey. And so we'll just send you those surveys online, and basically we're just trying to track as much progress as possible and collect as much data. We'll also just on our last week we'll just do our final assessment and we'll perform the same tests. Um, So let's take a look at those tests that I was referring to. So we have four that we'll be performing. So we have a range of motion measurement. We're going to be using a goniometer for this. I don't know if you can see in the background there, but it's pretty much something that we measure the angle in which our joints can move. And so we'll just kind of measure that in different affected joints and record the data from there. That's our first test. Our second one is a time up and go tests. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to have each patient be seated in a comfortable position, and we're going to mark 8 feet in front of them, and we're going to put a cone in those 8 feet to mark our 8 feet. We'll time you, and all you'll do is just stand up, walk, go around the cone, walk back to your chair, and sit down. And we'll just time how long this takes you and collect the data with that. Our third test, this is just a survey that you'll take, and this just kind of assesses pain, stiffness, and physical function, and we'll have you guys complete that one with us. And our last test is the grip strength test. And we're just going to basically test your hand grip strength on both hands, and we'll also do a pinch test as well. And we'll collect the data with that. So those are the 4 tests that we'll be performing with our participants in their home. We have chosen to visit you guys to try and make this as easy as possible for our participants. We don't want you guys to have to travel or to drive or to go out of your way. So we're hoping that we can make this as easy as possible and be able to collect as much data as well. All right. So now we're going to talk a little bit about the surveys. I know I kind of gave you guys a little bit of insight previously, but pretty much we have our initial survey where this video is located at, and we just have you complete that initial survey. And then we sign the consent form if you can decide to participate. And then we're going to do our weekly surveys, and that's just the online one that we send you. You will not need to do a weekly survey the weeks that you're going to be receiving the student visits, because we're going to be doing the tests and we have the other WOMAC survey there. So the only times that we have to do that online survey is the weeks that we are not going to be visiting you guys. All right, so we are very, very excited about the project, and we look forward to having you if you choose to join and participate. Please let us know if you have any more questions or concerns. We do have our contact information listed on the survey, and we look forward to hearing from you.